questlings, to the land of Mortera, and the story of a group of adventurers who journey through this world of unstable magic, undiscovered secrets, and unending adventure. Follow us on our grand quests for peace, love, battle, riches, and prestige.
Mortera.
Yeah, last time on Mortera, our eager adventurers left Saltport, made their way to Tavani. Spent a little bit of time in Tavani, moved through to Mittens Cross, moved up into Redwood, and then made their way through the Highland Forest up into the Highlands. You ran into a dryad named Cordifolia.
Cordifolia.
I wrote it myself.
Chloroform.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Unbeknownst, now you guys know because you had a night of sleep. So Walk and Max no longer have the curse, right? They cleared it off because you went bathing. And then Shambling Mound, you had a brief encounter with that.
And I almost died again. Well, almost died. Again.
You need to stop doing that.
This shouldn't actually die this time. Let's recognize her improvement.
And I didn't even, Timus wasn't even there, and I did not perish. So.
She just kind of wandered off in the woods.
Yeah.
Sorry, something caught my attention. You left us a rabbit, thank you for that.
A rabbit and a note
Right,
that
well,
said...
she's not back yet.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just...
Oh yeah, we were in the middle of something.
Yeah, so
shit.
you finally found the moonbush, and then... I'm good. You, what? Oh, okay. The Dryad and the Satyr met up, had a brief conversation until it received a giant dagger thrown into its neck. And it fell off the road.
Rest in peace, Stricklow. And I loved him so much, and you took him away from me immediately.
Hey, I didn't. It was this peculiar robotic creature.
You're responsible.
It was genocide.
How dare you?
There you go. So this guy, I'll show him to
You
you
created
again.
a character that I loved,
Right, we all-
and then you kill him.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, this weird robot man made of like wood,
He
dressed kind
looks
of like
like
a
Don Quixote.
yeah. It's a Don Quixote, Robin Hood,
Quixote.
type guy. So
I keep losing track. There are going to
with
be
that, I'm just going to pop this music on, and for the first time in a long time, we're actually starting off our night with initiative.
Oh, honey,
What?
honey, oh.
I'm not here, right?
What wasn't
You are not.
wasn't the thing on like a different mountainside or something?
No, it was just near
It
us.
was,
Right there.
like 30, 40 feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it had just thrown it from afar.
All right.
Oh, sorry.
High five.
Initiative.
Oh,
Oh,
Choose
in Max's typical fashion. Huh?
perfect light.
and a 2.
I got a 10.
I will point at all of you.
Yes, you will.
But
You're so...
I love that you all like to share.
No, it's important that you share.
Thank you, Funkin.
Sharing.
With a PSA from
Did you hear that Dunkin' Donuts is changing its thing to just
Duncan.
Dunkin'?
I'm so pissed off by that.
I'm not here yet.
What's the fuss? I guess from now on you're just Funkin'.
You can go there. What do you care?
I go there.
I go to Dunkin' Donuts
I used to.
more than I go to Starbucks,
anymore.
but more than
Alright,
anything
that's
I go to
true.
Walmart. A 2 is my dear.
Maxwell.
Bye.
Maxwell.
Quokka.
10.
Isn't your full name
Funkin'
something else?
Nuts.
Nat 20.
Yeah, that's what talking.
For a total of 20.
Yeah.
Alright, and Althea.
Oh,
what are you doing? Initiative. What's your dex?
You're an asshole. You've always been an asshole.
And
To
our...
use this voice to say things really alarming.
Alright, so first up, we've got Funkin' Gnuts.
Hole.
So where am I on
Yeah,
this?
so let me paint the picture again. Y'all kind of like came up onto the Pride Rock looking thing that's kind of jutting out of the mountain a little bit. You're all kind of at the base of that. About 10 feet away is the like the tip where the moonbush is on, and it kind of came from over your guys' shoulder behind you. So they came and hit him. And he's probably about like 40 feet up. And again, it's like about a 35 degree incline. So yeah, he's like 40 feet away, kind of propped up on some rocks, like drawing a rapier, and you react. Like the dagger hits him, and he falls off the cliff, and you just turn, and immediately you go first.
Jeez. Okay. Is there any other exits to this place, or is that one way in, one way out?
Oh no, it's not a cave. You're just on like a mountain.
But is there another way?
You can certainly run away if that's what you're trying to do.
Yeah, I want to run away.
Yeah, I made one.
Okay, yeah,
like,
you can go around like underneath the rock.
But I realized
Yeah,
I
let's
was
do that.
using
Like around
all
it,
three
yeah.
colors and didn't want a pink one to like not show
'Cause
up.
I got, like,
like,
no
there's
health.
the middle and everything. So I was like, okay.
5.
Running away is a good
That won't
choice.
do it. Unfortunately,
Yeah, you just take the outside ones instead of them.
Oh, are you trying?
He was running.
Oh, running.
Yeah, I'm running
Roll.
away. Yeah,
He didn't roll. He was announcing his hit point total.
yeah.
Oh,
That's why I'm running away.
yeah, run away, please.
Wait, why is it that low?
They went.
They went to the... Yeah, the combat.
Didn't you went to sleep?
No, we
Yeah,
short rested though, didn't
Yeah, I
we?
thought there was a rest.
Yeah.
So roll some. Let's.
I don't think did we long rest for
Yeah,
this?
because you guys took watches and you saw that weird creature out on the.
Yeah, we did take after we killed
Guys
the
took a long rest.
after
The
we
shambling mound.
after we killed the shambling mound, we took a short rest.
rest.
I distinctly remember Waka chilling inside of the shambling
Was the
mound.
watches before that or after that though? Because if we did the watches, that was a
Oh
long
yeah,
rest.
the watches were right before that, so we had a long
Okay,
rest.
so we
So
have
you're at full. You're at
Okay,
full.
cool.
If
That might be
we
your
long
temporary
rested, then I
HP.
got all my hit die and everything back too. I don't remember if we did it or
In my
not.
other one, it was just like 5 here, so that's not wasted.
I love it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So you do have full HP and all your spells. Do you want to do something else, or
Okay.
you
Running
just
away.
Run? Okay, cool. You have any other like bonus actions or anything you can do, or is that the end of your turn?
That's the
All right, monster time.
It was a mash.
Monster time.
It was a monster mash.
Monster Mash!
It was
So,
a graveyard smash.
Shamble.
Thank you.
He's like 40 feet away from you guys. It like draws its sword, and it kind of flicks another dagger up in its fingers, and you're all kind of in a big clump right now. But I think he eyes a really soft, juicy wizard, and is going to fling it at the robed figure above there. Does a 14 hit? Versus AC? Okay.
Oh,
so
shit.
over everybody's heads,
Ah!
dagger sinks into Althea's shoulder.
Oh dear. Thank you. In case you weren't awake.
You only
now
take
you
5
are.
damage, so it's not the end of the world. You take 5 damage
Oh.
into your shoulder, and it's like a wicked.
Also, I think Althea has like the most health out of all of us at this
Oh,
point.
Yeah.
yeah, good point.
She had the good rolls.
Which is
You know what else is a good point? A dagger.
All right.
Cool, and that's the end of its turn.
Waka waka.
All right, I just shout to everybody, smash it to bits! Give me the pieces!
Goes
Thank
into war
you.
mode.
And I shoot it, but I miss with my first shot. I guess I only have that one shot, so I miss.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and then Hermes.
Hermes reloads for you.
Yeah, Hermes reloads for me.
Cool.
All right, Althea.
It's
Your turn.
wormies.
Get that revenge.
Oh. Yeah. No, I.
Waka and Hermes together are wormies in case you.
I don't use this.
I ship wormies.
I'm just
Get
gonna do
out.
a Ray of Frost.
Okay.
I think that might just be 30 feet.
No, Ray of Frost is like
Ray,
120.
yeah, Ray of Frost is the same.
Very
It's 120.
Yeah.
Most of the sorcerer cantrips are 120.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I think I might be thinking it has
That's 60 feet.
Ass
Oh,
slash.
60.
60 feet? Yeah, that's enough. He's only 40 away. Sure. You get the Ray of Frost.
The other one's
Get your
fire
ass
damage.
wet.
What's the safe? Dex, right?
Ray of Frost is an attack roll.
Yeah, it's attack roll.
I don't know why I
Roll an
pressed
attack
these
and
things.
add your spell attack modifier.
That's bonus?
Yeah, your spell attack.
16 plus 6.
That'll do it. Roll that damage.
It's D8.
The first hit of the night.
D8 plus nothing?
Yeah.
D8.
Cantrip, and it slows his speed down 10 feet.
So just keep.
Yeah, just a D8. Back. That's not it. That's a D10. So this is a D8.
Diamond.
The diamonds.
Roll right like a diamond.
Nice.
Nice.
Max damage.
Hell to the yell,
Ray
y'all.
of Frost hits it and freezes it up a bit.
If you hit anybody, it's always max damage.
After that is...
Ray of Frost was like rainbow colors, and it looks like a big snow cone.
Get out of town.
I do max damage every time I roll.
Max damage. Max damage is
Let's start saying that in character every time it's
So,
max damage.
Max damage. Like the Hulk.
Please do.
United States.
Please.
It sounds like some weird like action movie star from like a B movie.
I get more of like the Spider-Man, how he like announces the shit he's doing all the time.
Go web, go!
Alright, I'll
Up and away, web.
Max damage.
Max damage.
Max was your average tape.
I'm assuming a 25 hits you.
person. And then he got.
I just want to say, make sure you know. So you like hit it with this ray of frost and it freezes up a bit, and then immediately you just feel this like extremely sharp pain, and like right in between the two little bones on your elbow, this like sharp needle.
Oh, shield!
Okay, shield only add. Oh, what does shield add to? You have. Yeah. So like, what is your AC become a shield? Pretty sure it's 19 now.
It's probably not going to be enough.
What was your initiative?
Well, that's 5, so yeah, 18.
Okay, alright. With a
your
25, I still hit. I got a nat
Oh, wait,
19.
really?
Yeah. So even with shield.
Can I get a mulligan?
No.
No, man.
Also, you should save
too
your
quick.
shield.
Because
you can like use it when you know it's gonna hit you
Okay.
otherwise. So like if you know your shield is gonna save you, then you can use
Alright,
it.
well, it turns into a cloud of smoke and then I get hit.
Yeah. Yeah. I need you to make a DC 13 Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, jeez, I'll pay.
Roll your d20.
And then
Add
add
your
your
con
Constitution modifier.
Still
Or
learning.
you should probably not proficient in that.
So then
So she passed.
Okay. All right. So you pass. Yeah. But you take 5 piercing damage and 4 poison damage, and
Ooh.
you feel the poison start to seep into you a little bit, but you're able to withstand it. And now that it's attacked, you all kind of look over, and there's this like weird clock-like winged creature. It kind of looks like an alarm clock with wings, basically, and it's got like a little beak on it, and it's like floating up out of a bush, and it's got that same like ink-shaped insignia on it.
Oh boy.
And yeah, you see.
Too bad, guys.
Max.
Max damage.
Did the clockwork dude, the original one, did he move towards us at all, or did he stay
Now you just
40
threw
feet
the
away?
dagger.
Okay, then I'm just gonna dash up to melee with him.
The second person that came in wasn't a clockwork person, or was just a regular.
You didn't see.
Oh, yeah, it makes an attack. So
Oh.
the thing that came in is about this big. It's the size of an little alarm clock. It's got wings on it.
Oof.
Yeah, and it's got like a little
Looks
beak.
kind of like an owl and a clock had a baby.
I like that.
So it's vaguely similar to like Hermes kind of.
Yeah,
But if he was a clock owl,
Same
and
energy.
built to like
Automaton.
fire darts and poison people.
he just spits them out and goes,
Cute.
alright, Max.
All right.
I ran into melee with the bad guy.
So it's difficult terrain running up this. So you'd have to go 80 feet or whatever your dash is.
Speed 30 plus dash for another 60.
All right, no problemo.
That's true.
Right. How far does magic missile hit? Because
Far
I'm
enough.
Yeah.
Like 120?
Yeah.
and that always hits.
Always. Just
Okay.
of course.
I'm gonna snook first. Is there? I'm gonna
No, you can't.
All right, cool.
Can't get sneak damage with a spell.
Cool. And so then I roll.
I think there's a feat maybe.
But,
Oh.
wait, Max is in melee though.
Max is you can't do it with a spell to get
Oh,
sneak
okay.
damage.
You can't get. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can't get sneak.
It has to be a weapon attack.
Got it. Okay. So just roll
Although
D4 is the best way to
Mark
do it.
Rules on Twitter said it
Unless
wouldn't
you'd
break the game if you did it with
rather,
cantrips, but it's not rules is written.
Could you imagine sneak attack on top of?
Now they used to be you used to be able to do it with a ranged touch attack in 3.5. Like, so yeah, your arcane trickster would do like,
destroyed.
So what
Yeah.
you do in mystery?
And you'd get all your sneak damage with it.
How many D4 to do the thing?
I had one that comboed with Eldritch Blast, so it was just
You can roll-
constantly
you do
pinging
3
sneak
for,
damage.
if you're doing it at first level.
3-5.
3 D4s for first level, 1 extra D4 for every level you cast it above that.
So
Right.
if you want to use a second level slot, you
can
can
do
get an
4.
extra D4, or you can just cast your first level and do the 3.
Make sure you keep track of your spell slots.
You don't even have your slots written down.
I do not, because I have no fucking idea what I'm doing.
How many slots does she
Hey, you can look it up online on the
As
things
a rogue,
I will.
She has 2.
That's arcane tricks. She
I have
probably
my
only has
cantrips written and
one or
then
2 slots.
uh,
You're going to be a first level slot. You don't have a second level slot, I can tell you that much.
Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna roll the normal 3D to the 4. Yeah. Oh, that's 3 plus 4 is 7 plus 2 is 9. Yeah.
Plus the 3.
You have 2 first level slots. So right at 2 there.
2.
And then mark that you've used 1. Just put a 1.
Yeah. Okay. 9, and then anything else?
Did you just total those? Did you add the 3? Because they each get +1.
Okay. So
Was the 9 just the
10,
dice?
11, 12. Yeah, that was just the dice. So
12
total of
damage.
12. Total of 12, babies.
12, thank you. Ouch. That hurts.
And the magic missiles, by the way, they just look like smaller cats. Just
They all just scratch. You're all like this big. Alright,
I love it.
Pumpkin.
Magic kittle.
To the top.
Okay, so I'm underneath. Where am I? Am I able to see anybody from where I am?
Yeah, if you poke, you poke out. You're kind of behind everybody, and like the battle's just going on the mountainside. You're about 60 feet away from the big boy up there.
The big boy.
I'm gonna sneak up before I get to the battle.
Okay. Like just stand low to the ground.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, give me a.
It's an actual hide check, or are you just being sneaky?
I'm just gonna sneak.
Okay. You didn't mean to actually hide.
Oh God. Okay.
What the fuck?
And then, do you want to do like an action or anything of that nature?
No.
Creep them along.
Just creep it.
Watch.
Alright.
Waiting,
Monster turn.
biding my
Cool.
time.
Yeah. It's just its soulless eyes just look at you as it cocks its head a little bit, and like 3 really quick rapier attacks come out.
Okay.
At max.
Oh, shite. It's
Let me
causing
know if it
max
misses.
damage.
22.
That hits.
Natural 1.
Riposte.
Please, I need a character that laughs just like that.
14 to hit. Boo.
But you did take 12 damage from that first hit.
Steal my pencil.
22.
Oh,
So
probably.
12.
I'm sorry.
9 damage.
Thanks. 6. Or did you do the 3?
I did the 3.
Okay.
I will no longer do the 3. I
Okay.
will just give it to you. And then the final is another nat 1.
Yay!
Get
Nat 1.
fucked.
3 attacks. Okay.
Pencils.
Sucks to suck.
Alright. Walk it.
He done.
All right, it's time to.
Duel.
So there's this owl-looking thing.
Yeah,
like,
it's probably like further over on everybody's left.
and the mannequin man.
Yeah.
Mannequin man.
The
Mannequin
construct.
man. Mannequin man.
I like aim towards the owl and shoot.
Yes. Bring up your juice to lubricate.
That is 14 total.
No.
All right.
The bullet sails over its head or its body. I
I
guess.
like to
How
imagine
fair.
16-year-old beefy Max of
Yes.
Mittens sipping.
So, I'm pissed. I have a big, icicle
Like a needle, yeah.
needle
Jutting up out
in my elbow.
shoulder.
So, I take it out. I'm just like, ah! And I do a magic missile, but I blow it back at him.
Cool. Yeah, at the little bird thing.
Yeah.
Alright.
Little thing. Yeah.
Yeah, the needle. Cool. Alright, yeah, whatever spell slot you want to cast it at, roll whatever damage you're going to do.
So it's going to be 3 for first level, 4 for second level, and so on.
So that's a
all my friends to sing along with me to things that don't have like
In the pyramid.
So that's just what happened.
Yes.
I know it's hard and probably makes sense.
5, 6, 7.
It's hard.
They each get +1, 7.
Oh.
But yeah, it's pretty hard right now.
I did that math wrong.
I would
But
think
yes,
so,
okay.
Steve.
The clocks are.
Okay.
Jenna stalled. We're okay.
Well, it's gonna
I
kind
made
of
a weird math choice for a moment.
kind of sporadically, like how the snitch moves in Harry Potter. It just like boom, 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 and like buzzes up into the air, and then it's gonna fire at Althea again. It's frustrating.
I missed.
All my enemies come.
Oof. 10. So this time, a needle sinks into the ground next to you.
Alright, Max.
Dodge.
Alright, that's right.
Sneak. 10. Okay. Just my short bow then.
Okay. You still get your sneak attack damage because Max is in melee combat.
You
Right.
just don't get advantage on the roll.
Okay, cool.
So roll your d20 to attack.
10. Nope, okay.
13.
13.
Still
Oh, yeah, 13.
And I think it's around this time that Timus comes like crashing through the nearby.
Your old
Go ahead and roll into
Rush.
initiative.
Yes.
Give me a weapon.
20! Nat 20!
Jesus.
Whoa! Wait! You need to tell us how you come through the bushes, and you need to tell us what you do.
Okay. So, do you actually make an attack?
Yes, I do. You see my silhouette come out from behind Max, and I draw my bow, and I go to fire, but it just like into the side of the hill.
Okay. So as you fire, like I like roll, like I do a jump roll off of like the rock that's high above you.
That's why I miss. I'm distracted by you.
And it's like it's slow motion. I just like roll, like
And like the sun behind you, and there's like that sunbeam glint.
exactly like the photo lens glare, and
Falling
then
with style.
yeah. But then like I land like very lightly on my feet, and I pick up your arrow and I give it back to you.
Oh, I fucking.
You guys miss me?
Cool.
Yes.
Hey!
And
Welcome back.
Sorry, I went MIA there for a little bit.
6 seconds.
Alt Max says, "Yay!" in the middle of a fight. That's it. That's all it says.
Max
Yay!
And since that was the very last person in the round, and you rolled a natural 20, you go first, so you actually start the round immediately when you get here.
Yes. Okay. 19.
What are you doing?
Oh.
Yeah, you're right. We're getting too excited. Go.
Action first,
So
then
wait,
roll.
how far away is this thing from me?
So-
Presenting Sylvester.
Yeah, you're probably like within 50 feet of the big robot boy, and then like 30
Big
feet away
robot
from
boy.
the clock thing, and it's probably like 20 feet up in the air, and they're like.
Okay,
once a
so
front, once a back.
you can use my longbow.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna shoot at the not the little owl creature one, the other.
Don Quixote.
Yeah.
Don Quixote.
Quixote.
Yes. And I rolled 19. Do I have to roll again?
Yes, all rolls
That's
must be
his
made with
official
intention.
name.
Damn.
So you'll get a nat 20.
3.
Okay.
Aw,
3.
I had a 19.
That's a miss.
You got too overzealous. That would have been a dramatic entrance if you were
Holy
like,
shit,
I
you
attack!
Haha! Oh.
Explodes. His head
Well, I
explodes.
assumed I was gonna use my bow.
You have to announce your actions first.
Right.
Funkin.
So see.
I'm gonna hide.
Motherfucker.
I'm just gonna hide.
Yeah, nobody's really dying yet. Cool. All right. If you want to give me a stealth check, if you're actually like trying to hide from these things.
Can I roll to see if he hides from me too?
No, you don't need to worry about it.
That's fine. Okay.
No, because I want to be able to yell at him afterward.
Like dig yourself into the ground a little bit, like a cuttlefish, but it's just you like in a little hole.
The difference between
Just his little legs sticking out of the side of a hill. Loser.
Okay, cool. And then after that, the Don Quixote. just like circles you a little bit next, and there's like a couple moments where you guys just clash swords a little bit, kind of like it's testing you. And then it makes its attacks with disadvantage.
That tastes like a red lobster.
Miss on the first one.
Riposte.
Miss on the second one.
21 to hit.
21.
Woohoo. Yeah, you did it.
Hi, welcome to Chile.
21 is a hit.
15 damage.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Alright, and then attack. Does an 18 hit you?
It does not.
Bitch, I hope the fuck it don't.
Right off your shield. All 3 misses. And then we move on to Waka. You're up.
Yeah! I change aim towards Don Quixote.
Cool.
Don Quickso. Sorry.
That is a 17 plus 4, 21 to hit. And let me roll. Okay, that 21.
My life is tangling before my very eyes.
And I aim for like center mass, like chest area.
Yeah, going for the kill.
All right. That is. Oh wait, that's not my damage roll. That's not my.
Your D6s.
Yeah.
Do you want your thunder damage or your regular ones in your thunder?
All right. That is 13 plus 2, 15 total.
Okay.
6 thunder damage.
Got it.
Hell to the Yezel.
9 regular, 6 thunder.
So. No.
I love it when you call me Big Pop.
That's exactly it.
I just want
Perfect. Yeah, you get it exactly. Sorry.
You know, you really should defer on math questions.
Exactly 0.
Just say it.
I didn't know if it was exactly 0 or not. Yeah, your bullet just goes through its chest, and you see this weird like battery type thing, like sparking, and then it just like bursts.
No!
And then the glowing image on it from the ink like goes to black, and it just kind of crumbles into pieces.
And I use my movement to run towards it and like try to catch it as it falls.
Well, it's yeah, you can make it if you well, you can't dash. So it's rough terrain. It's 40 feet away.
Oh.
So I don't think you can make it. But like pieces of fingers and like gears and pieces of wood just come like streaming past you down the hill, and they all just like come to a stop. It just like fell apart.
Walker.
A frustrated grunt.
Cool.
I don't think it's turn.
Uses his minor action.
There's still a little clock man.
Clock man.
Yes. So the needle like what lands on the ground next to me,
Yes.
and then I'm just like back up and just like, huh! And I look around and I see Funkin, and I see his legs sticking out of the ground.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
Bet.
yeah, okay. So I just run over to Funkin. I dig a hole, but like I dig it right next to him, and so like I can see him, and I'm just like, hi.
I hate you both.
I totally thought you were going to say that you were going to pick me out of the hole and then just throw me at the clock.
Are you
haven't
making
you?
An action? Are you trying to like stealth, or like you go over to Funk and you just
Yeah, no, I'm
into
just
the
like,
hole?
yeah, I'm like, hey, what's up? I don't want to do this anymore either.
Althea, holy shit.
All right. I guess since you're sitting there, it's just gonna continue to fire at you as you are its main target.
Oh, what?
Hello.
What?
Never mind. But I have to roll a stealth? Or how do I?
I didn't know you were rolling
trying to
stuff.
hide.
Yeah, I didn't know you were trying to hide. Are you trying to hide?
Yeah, however I don't get hit, I'm hiding.
Okay.
You just had to get him to the hole,
Yeah.
and he wasn't hiding very well.
No.
My favorite place is the hole.
Okay, that's true.
But you gotta roll the
I
stealth
use my
check.
minor action to light a cigarette.
Maybe you'll hide better than Funkin did.
Yeah. Just all stuff.
Am I allowed to vape during combat? Oh, that looks much better.
Okay, sorry, we were deliberating. Are you stealthing? Yes. No. Okay. All right. Well, 12 misses you. So, thump, a needle like sinks into the earth next to both of you in the hole.
Okay, then it's Max's turn.
In the hole.
How far is the little floaty thing from me now?
Oh boy, 25 feet. Rough terrain, because you're running like downwards now, and then it's 20 feet in the air.
So over 20 feet. Is it less than 60 feet?
I guess if we took the hypotenuse of that, it would be less than 60 feet. I'm gonna say yes.
Don't do the exact.
So I'm going to use my movement to get closer to it as much as possible. And then I'm going to do something you haven't seen Max ever do, which is get out his hand axe and throw it at it.
What? Oh my gosh! Max is going range. What?
Whoa!
At disadvantage because long range.
Using
Yeah.
bookmark. Like if I just made a long
And gloriously misses with an 11.
screen with braces.
You're not even like at all in the ballpark.
Why did I do that?
It just floats around.
This is a big one. Ha
Alright, best.
ha! Oh.
Right. Magic. How I can only use 3 a day.
Use 2 a day.
2 a day. Yeah.
So if you use another one, that will be it for the day.
Okay, so. Whew.
You could use any one of those spells, but you can only use
I almost want to use Mage Hand and just bop the thing, but
can't attack with Mage Hand.
I didn't think so. So
That'll be a funny role playing.
would be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna not. I'm not gonna do
give
any
it a
damage.
good old pat to the head.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do any damage, but I do Mage Hand to just bop and and I'm gonna hit it with my short bow. What, 9?
No.
Hits the hill.
Damn.
I fire off and it just like turns around and almost hits Funkin in the ass.
Okay, shoot.
You shoot.
Bless you.
Eight.
No. That's a no. Alright, Funkin.
Well, I came in really nice.
Okay, Funky.
I
You
have
did make
fun,
quite
yeah.
an entrance.
The true bubble ass.
And then he pops
kicks
himself
up.
down and he's like, I came here because I didn't want anyone to find me. Fuck it. And so I get out my light crossbow. I'm going to stealth.
It's gonna take you a whole 8 seconds to pick the whole thing up because you're small and I love it. You got little baby hands, little baby fetus hands. Put you in a stroller and take you to the Publix. Go
stealth.
for a walk.
Alright,
Nice.
thank you.
Yeah, you find like a nice rock or a bush or like a mountain bush, you know.
Okay.
A mush.
And I'm going to fire.
Sorry.
Well,
Where's
so
that
You
one?
cannot bonus action stealth, so that was
That's a
your
best
action.
friend trick.
Gotcha.
Alright, so...
Stealthiest
that guy's
one
dead.
around.
So, Waka.
Just saying.
I shoot it. I shoot it good.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Maybe.
Big pop.
What does it say?
9.
Plus 4, 13.
And no, you shoot it bad.
You don't shoot it.
It shoot it and it shoots in the air.
bullets and arrows and hand axes flying past it, and it's just buzzing around.
It's like, ooh, ooh. Alright, okay.
I like that.
That's not it.
Well, since Funkin jumped out of his part of his hole, I just kind of like dig further and crawl all the way into both of the holes, and then I stealth myself.
Okay.
Go ahead and give us your head.
There's just arrows or needles raining down at you.
D20 plus your stealth.
Man, that first needle must have fucked up Althea.
Oh, right up the elbow.
I know,
I'm
right?
at half life.
Okay.
Yeah, she took 2 hits.
Yeah.
Do you know how many times Vestron has almost died and kept fighting?
So,
Vestron is Vestron.
You right.
This is
Althea's
This is a fancy
alignment.
elf.
don't know what she's been through.
So go ahead and roll that d20 on yourself too.
Althea's alignment is chaotic dick. I love it a lot.
I can't see what that is. I don't want
It's
to look at it.
nat 8.
And chaotic
11.
nutritional yeast.
Do I still?
Okay, I'm putting on the captain's hat because I'm ready to kill this fucker.
For some reason, you both managed to disappear from the fucking cloud.
For some reason.
What's with the hat?
I like it.
Hey.
Okay, it turns on Waka then,
It turns on Waka.
and it fires with a 9. The needle just.
I think I have one that's long like that.
After the hand axe mishap, what do you do?
I move over to start in the direction of where my hand axe landed, and I just yell at Vestron to shoot him.
Alright,
Shoot him.
Your turn.
Off I go with my short bow. Whoo!
Here I go hitting things.
13.
Yes. But and now it's your turn, so you can just try to attack again. Well, that was a maneuver, right?
Yeah, that was a maneuver.
Just making sure.
Blow on it. 16.
Nope.
I just keep firing into fucking nothing.
Timus.
I aim at the clock in the sky.
Clock 'em.
All we can do now.
16.
No.
Jesus.
Funkin'.
thing is- it's
I'm
small.
gonna
It's a
do
small
my light
target.
crossbow.
Alright, you get advantage because you are hidden. Roll again.
Advantage. Oh.
Worse.
What was it? 7.
That was a miss.
Waka. Someone hit this thing.
Please. Please,
I
God.
shoot.
Okay.
I need to just use another spell.
That is a 16 total.
No.
And then
Yeah.
no wait.
Yes.
And then I send Hermes to go tag
Out of frustration, you're like, ah!
tag Max.
Yeah.
And I cast a jump on him.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Hmm.
Cool. Alright, Althea, if you are
Interesting.
going to attack, you get advantage because you are also hidden.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go hide more, and what I'm gonna do.
hide better.
Also, Hermes is currently on Max.
Hey, buddy.
Wow. You
So-
jumped.
Instead of a hole with me in it, it's just like dirt and a big rock where the hole is. My illusion is just.
Oh, you just did a minor illusion.
Cover the hole so it just looks like dirt.
We're just gone.
rock.
Alright, so go ahead and roll another stealth.
Okay.
Getting in that hidey hole.
22.
22. Awesome.
Where the fuck is Althea?
Althea's gone. Oh.
Giant.
She melted into the earth. What happened?
It's over in the
Now I'm worried about her. Does he die?
There we go.
Althea's in a shallow grave.
It's a 24 to hit on Waka.
24.
Oh, shite. Experience
It's a little
festivity.
Yeah.
All right, that hits me.
Okay.
I don't know what you were expecting.
Let me check your
no.
Oh yeah, no,
Sorry.
that's
That's a miss.
You take 7
I have a
piercing
30 AC now.
and you take 6 poison.
All right, so that
You have to
is.
make a con
Never trust
save,
a big
DC
butt in a
13.
slime.
Wait, 30.
That
Give me a
goes
second. That's
poison.
15 HP left. Oh wait, it burns through my temporary HP, so I get
I cast.
19. I'm 19 now, and
I
DC
leave and I
13.
have a massive doobie.
Oh, he's good.
natural 20.
Ooh, the poison
Why
don't
can't you roll
bother
that to hit this thing?
Yeah.
I get hit, and then I just look at it like this, like. Ah!
And the
Yeah.
poison like drips down your cheek a little bit.
You're poisoned. Alright,
Is it Max?
yeah.
Okay.
It is max.
I'm gonna jump and try to grab it.
Yeah, you jump. Well, what is how high can one jump with that? Is
It
that
just-
any-
I don't know.
Oh, did you look it up?
I think
The
it
jump spell is different in
doubles
5th
or
edition.
triples your-
It does some weird math thing to your.
Yeah, it's a multiplication.
Yeah,
Triples
I
or
think it's
triples?
like 3 times your strength.
It used to just be 30 feet, but that's
Well, what's your
far too simple
I
these
think
days.
what's your strength score?
My strength score is 16.
Okay.
Is
So
it higher?
it's either got double or triple that.
But I don't know what that means.
Jump spell.
The creature's jump it's tripled.
And your jump is based off of your strength score.
So how do you jump normally?
I reduced to brain dead.
So whatever your modifier is times 3, that's how many feet you can jump, I believe.
No. It's your strength score for jumping.
So he can normally jump 16 feet.
Yes.
Not up. There's
I'm
different.
supposed to believe
There's
that?
different rules for distance and height.
Yes.
What the fuck?
which is why I'm trying to look it up now, because jump has gotten all
Jump
freaking
is
stupid
long jump.
now.
When you make a long jump, which is like horizontal, you move 10 feet, and you can leap. When you make it standing long, you can only leap half the distance. You can move up to your strength if it's a long jump.
Long jump. Like
High
he's
jump.
trying to jump high jump.
You leap into the air a number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. Okay, so 3 plus 3 is 6. Triple, I can go 18 feet.
Awesome.
Is that enough to be able to reach out and grab it?
You've got within 5 feet of reach with your sword.
Okay, then I'm making a grapple check because I'm going to try to bring it back down to the ground.
Yeah, cool.
I'm trying to sort it.
So you guys just see Max.
Oh, and
It's
also
like Mario jumps.
And also you can have him roll athletics to roll higher if it ever comes down to it.
Okay, all right, good to know. Good to know. Jump
Athletics.
18 feet.
22 athletics.
Yeah, I got a natural 20 with +4. It's a 24 for acrobatics.
Are you freaking kidding me?
What? It's a little bug thing.
You just like
But
barely.
it's super stealth. Or no, super whatever.
Yeah, it gets out of your head. And then you fall 10 feet to earth, so you take 1d6 bludgeoning damage for falling.
With the jump spell?
Why wouldn't you take falling damage, right?
Right.
Because magic?
Yeah.
Do you also have feather fall?
No.
You are a big, heavy man. Wear chainmail.
Can't you roll
Bruce.
something to decrease falling damage?
Probably acrobatics.
Do an athletics check.
Okay. I don't know what it is in 5th anymore. 12. If that helps anything. Or you just make me take some damage.
You just take 5 bludgeoning damage. for
Okay,
falling
2. I'm
10
good.
feet. So you just lay onto the
Ow.
ground, and it's just buzzing above your head like this golden snitch.
Bastion, your turn.
It's
Right.
Careful on your knee joints.
We tried. That was a good freaking roll. I would have
Snake.
used inspiration, but I'm not going to roll higher than that.
Where's my
I got
Snake.
lucky with the nat 20. Yep.
Use
10?
inspiration to make him re-roll.
Okay.
Cool.
On the bright side, it lasts for
it's at 12.
1 minute. So
Oh, I
Okay.
can jump again?
yeah.
All right.
It's
In that case,
Got 10 rounds of chances.
I'm just gonna use my other spell. Can I use the same spell twice, or is it
Yes.
like cool? Magic missile.
Good idea. Nothing else is hitting it.
Uh huh.
Damage time.
Had those 3
Oh
already out.
shit. Why am I like
4
this?
plus 3.
4 plus 2 is 6. Plus 3 is 9. Plus 3 is 12.
Very nice.
Yeah, so your magic missiles go up and just pop, pop, pop.
They are slightly larger cats that explode.
Cats just running through the air. And it just pops and springs and gears like fly everywhere. No! And just like all of you, just rains down construct pieces.
If combat's over, Waka immediately starts collecting all the pieces he can.
I go get my hand axe.
Yes, combat is over.
Yeah.
All right.
You can get like little pieces here.
Tried
and
it
there,
once.
but they don't really mean anything.
T and
I'm just looking for the big
Yes.
chunks of the outer part of the clock thing.
Yeah.
Because hearing the description of that gave me an idea.
418.
Don Quixote, you
Yeah?
heard Don Quixote, or no, the clock guy.
Both, honestly,
Okay,
but
right,
like,
right.
can I roll like an investigate?
Until I was 20,
Yeah,
I thought that
investigate.
Don Quixote was
So
about
the
a
first
Don
half died.
Quixote.
Of this. So I'm wondering if we can just make
I
a
love you.
new
I'm
introduction
glad we're
for T.
friends.
No one told me.
Like when we ended, we were about to start that battle.
Donkeys here.
Oh,
yeah.
Can you introduce T like
Windmill.
killing those things?
Like a guy on a horse.
With, you know,
It's not a
like,
donkey.
and then T rides in and just smashes whatever
Wait, for what?
for the podcast.
For this?
Because it
That's
died.
not how it
I
happened.
mean, we have T came in on it, right?
It died.
Yeah, she came in on
Are
the
you recording
No.
on this?
It's gonna be crap on her.
All right.
Aw,
Rest in
So-
peace.
that's sad.
So you
So
want
the recording died.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
recording died.
So you didn't get any of that.
No.
Damn it.
I mean,
We don't do
It's
this
not
for
the
the
end of the
recording,
world.
we do it for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The recording is just bonus. That's all.
You right.
Disclaimer at the beginning of episode: we lost some footage.
yeah.
And we can do a recap.
It's a
We can
found
always
footage
just be like,
podcast.
this is what happened.
There was a battle. Things happened. Other things died. It was
But
very
there
dramatic.
is something that T, you probably haven't. There's someone with us, and then I point to. I almost called it chlamydia.
Chloroform.
Cordifolia.
Who? What?
She's dry. A tree lady.
Oh.
But yeah, I got an 11 on my
Probably has something to do with
investigation
having
check.
sex with trees. I
just
haven't
got-
figured out how yet.
Oh.
What was your
11.
investigation? It was 11. Maybe you find like the clock face. And that's about it.
I'll investigate with
Did we
him.
establish where it was? Or it was just kind of like, I just went up.
You did some stuff.
You were helping on the sidelines. Like, yeah, you heard things and went off to do stuff. But yeah, you can kind of paint it.
Where's the corpse of Saturn Man?
Oh yeah, he's like down around the bottom of the rocks. Pink.
He's dead. No.
Just like she's like down there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like Cordifolia's down there with the body.
I'm gonna go talk to them.
Yeah.
Be like, what the fuck?
Well, I guess I have to take his stupid body
Hey,
and give it like a proper burial in the Feywild.
right, well, are you frequently attacked by robots wearing red clothing?
No,
Yeah, so you've
that
never...
was kind of weird.
You've no idea who might have...
No clue. No, I have no idea what in the world that was. I've seen nothing of its kind in my forest before, and I hope never to see anything like it again.
Right, well,
I'm not one to express gratitude, but it's lucky that it's dead.
you're welcome.
Helped with that.
Yeah, you really, you were so helpful, standing
Well,
here,
I'm
making
just
sure...
trying to figure out what to do with this body.
I look down at this, like, I just imagine basically the expression of a dead goat.
I got an idea, and like the moonbush is still up on the Pride Rock,
Yeah.
and like I go and pick the like 5 or 6,
5 sprigs.
5 sprigs, and then like he was gonna cut us a deal. Here's a sprig that you can bury him with.
Why don't we take the entire bush with us?
Because we need
then
to
it'll
make...
die.
Yeah, we need
Yeah.
to make sure we have enough in case it does work.
Yeah.
Well, I've always thought the moonbush was awfully pretty, so yes,
Yeah.
I'll bury it with him.
Oh.
Right. You are such a nice person.
Oh, I know.
Anyway, all...
We'll be back. If anything, wait. I'm gonna insight check, see if I like trust what you just said. I do.
All right.
I got a 6 plus 8.
Yeah, she's very charming.
Indeed.
All right, and I'm just like, look, if anything grows off his body, like give us a call. They're gonna need anything.
That's weird.
It's weird, but it's.
Okay.
I'll be sure to keep a close eye
I'm
on his
gonna
body.
do an inside check because I'm like, this is the first time I'm
Oh
seeing
yeah,
her.
you never met
And so
her.
I'm just like, who the fuck is this green plant lady?
This big...
No, she's
And I
cool.
believe her.
No, she's cool. It's cool.
She flips her long flowing vines.
Okay. So, let's get out of here. I'm really frustrated.
Yes, get the hell out of my forest. Oh wait, you probably need help finding your way out, don't you, poor little things?
No, Timus is back. We're good.
Yeah.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Yeah, it
Bye.
was interesting meeting you.
Do you know what I think?
Oh, shite.
I think you're a ninny poo.
Yeah, you tell her, Funkin. You...
I give you a high five.
Yeah, high five.
I want a high five.
High five.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like high fives. That was fun, guys.
She's gonna leave you guys with this. Wow. And then she turns around and is dragging the sand
Bye,
behind.
bye, tree lady.
Right.
Bye.
we just turn on our heels
That is why you
and
shouldn't
follow
have sex
T
with
out,
trees.
I suppose. And all the
That's
while,
if
I'm
there's
just
anything
talking
that you
mad shit about this bitch. So
If there's
much
anything
a
that
lot.
you learned in this adventure is you don't
That's what
have
Max
sex
learned.
with trees.
I don't know, guys. She's very charming.
I-
I know
I-
that you, as human beings who are playing this game, might think she's a total bitch, but I really think your character's
Oh yeah,
quite
no,
charming.
no. Vestrin thinks
Oh, yeah.
she's super hot and would definitely like. She was like, "Come spend time with me."
But
I'd be
what?
like, "Okay."
What did Max learn?
In the first place.
Yeah, they
Don't have sex with trees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have to look her in the face when. Anyway,
So, T,
I have to
why'd
say
you
that-
abandon us like that?
I'm very sorry. There's something I haven't told you. All. When I was very young, my entire family was killed by a nobleman who I never caught the name of.
Whose family hasn't?
Fucking nobles.
So I thought
No one has any family left anymore.
well, thank you for the sentiments, but I still want revenge on this person. I will not rest until this person is dead, and I thought I saw him
In
on
where?
along the
That I can
trail.
understand.
Here,
Where?
these mountains are very familiar to me.
Anything about him?
All
Like
I know is
where
that
he's from, or
he has a scar on his face from when I stabbed him.
oh.
And by stab, I mean I took out the tiny dagger that I had as a 7-year-old child, and I slashed him as best I could across his nose. That's all I know.
Do I believe this?
This has to. Yeah.
I'm not
I
rolling
believe
that.
it.
Inside check.
I'm not rolling. Max absolutely believes it.
No, it is. Okay. It's absolutely true.
All right.
If you want to.
I mean, I have
No,
no reason not
okay.
to believe her. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
trust anything she
true.
says.
At this
The
point,
biggest
yeah.
Gaylord on the
You won't
planet.
believe her!
Yeah.
Well, I got a 21.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah.
She's telling the truth.
I agree with her so
Yeah.
much.
I know, it was probably just the way you were saying it.
Yeah. Very dramatic.
I agree with her so much. I give you my bumblebee orange soap.
Just
What is-
as a gift for
As
sharing.
What is
condolences.
this?
It's soap. What did I say?
Do I
It's
look-
soap.
Do I look dirty?
Well,
No, I'm just trying to say
you
that
look
orange
fine.
helps me relax, and perhaps this will help you
I'm
relax.
sorry. I'm bad with gifts.
Oh,
Thank you.
well, my dear.
Look, I don't like
Yes,
talking about it, so I
it's an
appreciate if you never
abomination.
mention this again.
Right. Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I just do
Just-
want to say, was it the man that you saw? Was that him?
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
If you
Well,
ever
what's the
find
man?
him, like, bring me with you.
Yeah.
I'll fuck this dude up.
Yeah, me and Max both. You just. We'll funk him up.
Yes,
Fuck him up.
and if I'm there, I'll join.
I think we're all, except for maybe her, but I think we're all pretty, like. We want.
I couldn't ask any of you to do that, but
Well,
if
then don't
you
ask. Just let
were
us know.
willing and decided to, I would not stop you. You guys have kind of become my family.
Roll to hug!
You can just hug. Just hug.
T like looks away and but doesn't move and just like stands.
Yeah, you so you're
And everyone
getting
comes in and hugs you.
you're getting group hugged. Like,
In a
yeah,
hard group.
that's
I'm
everybody.
not asking, but if you're willing.
Of course, baby, of course.
everywhere you
Wait.
look, everywhere you look.
All right. After like a
okay.
solid 30 seconds of just standing there, I shut the room away. Okay,
Inspiration for all.
Thank you.
Fun stuff.
Right.
Wish they could see.
I think Waka wasn't a part of the hug, only because he doesn't really. I don't think Waka's ever gotten a hug,
Oh.
but he'll never say it to your faces.
It's
Oh,
okay.
fuck.
Funkin'
yeah,
will
Timus
find
would
out.
never give hugs unless it was dire.
Yeah.
Like it was the only way to save your friend is to give him a hug.
So you belly rubbed Vestrin, but you won't give a man a hug?
It was a big fucking deal.
That was not an everyday occurrence.
Titanic theme.
I had a cat.
He killed that too. Oh
Funkin'
shit.
will hug the fuck out of you one of these days. Just complete hug.
Well, I guess
Yo,
He's gonna wake up and he's gonna be like cuddling you in your sleep.
either Vester will almost die again and reach out and will hug by like you lifting me,
You don't know.
or you'll almost die and I'll be like, oh no.
Cool. All right. So it's you're one big happy family, and you just kind of make your way back through the mountains, and like the sun is starting to go down, and you have 5. Somebody add 5 sprigs of moonbush.
Yeah, 4.
He plucked one. Remember, at the very beginning, he had one like on him. So yeah, you kind of end up rummaging through that.
Okay,
that
we
ends
got
up.
5.
So you have 5 moonbush sprigs.
Pack mule.
Who wants to?
Yeah,
Yeah, put him in the mule.
I'll put them in my inventory.
He puts them in the little pocket of his throat that he
And
has.
you know that
He's a bearded dragon.
Moon.
It says I'm a natural explorer in the mountains. Okay.
Yeah, so you can't get lost. Like you're just going. You just recognize everything. You know exactly where.
I grew
you're
up
checking
in
out.
these mountains.
Wow.
That's cool.
And yeah, you kind of like make it right to the edge of the forest again as the sun is starting to set. So you're gonna have to make camp for the night.
All right, this is a perfect time for me to whip out the old shalm. Do 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 do.
I pull out my.
Oh no.
Your pen.
So it's jam sesh time around the campfire.
Yeah, that's nice.
I'm setting up camp, and I'm like,
Are you all gonna eat some rations?
I love
Yes.
rations.
I like
That's
sit
siren
everybody.
music,
As soon as like the fire starts going and like everybody's like settled in, I'm just like, all right. So, have any of you guys ever seen something like that before?
Oh no,
A little machine man.
Other than Hermes.
I've never seen one with my
Yeah.
own eyes in real life, but I did read a little bit about them. When I was
No,
young.
and quite frankly, it kind of freaks me out.
Well, yes, it was horrifying because it didn't bleed, and things are horrifying when also they bleed. So I'm not really. It was scary. It was not good.
So I just
I
wanted
think you
to.
handled it pretty well.
Right? Yeah.
I just wanted to bring to your attention that. Okay, so I mentioned before that the tattoo ink was kind of like
Yes.
artificially made.
Artificially.
You take 6 points of psychic damage.
Psychic healing. No, but
Pun damage.
oh, so I think. Look, the artificers I know,
It's not having.
I
I remember where they are. It's fine.
I think they're good people. I don't know. I don't know where anybody would get the training to build those, other than
Other than you?
Other than.
I know a few people, but
Well-
they're all occupado at the moment.
Well, are there not schools for this sort of thing?
Yeah, but making drugs and sending out robot assassins or construct assassins. Robots don't exist.
Yeah,
Right.
just construct.
Robot.
Yeah. It's just very strange, and it's.
Well, we knew that guy was into some weird stuff.
Right.
So
I think. Well, if you think about it, a drug lord is somebody that either has the resources of intelligence to create things like that, or is very intelligent himself in order to have not gotten caught at this point. Even if we've come close. So, probably this is, man behind the curtain style stuff here.
Sure, we're gonna
Was
see
there
more of
anything
them.
about the make of those things that seemed familiar?
It was a 1997 Ford.
Give me a history check.
That is a 15 total.
Nothing really stuck out as remarkable. That's a good word for it. Aside
Okay.
from the ink mark.
Okay, so design-wise, doesn't seem familiar to me.
No.
All right.
This is something you've never.
Yeah, this is a completely different person than anyone I've met before.
Well, I don't. Is that more or less reassuring, honestly?
It's
It's not Michael, I promise.
if
No,
it-
that was Max.
if it's one thing,
You're very hungry.
it's less reassuring, but I also kind of really want to see this guy's notes. And that's where I'm gonna leave. And that's all I'm gonna say on that matter.
Walker, I'll make sure that when we get this bad guy, I'll sneak through wherever he's at, and I make sure the notes end up in your possession.
Alright.
Because you're the only person around here I trust to build something that isn't going to ruin the whole world.
Hey, Benscome.
Yes, where's that?
Unending sack of wine.
Oh, yeah! Who's feeling it tonight, everybody? Me! All around the salt fire 6, the wine's last hits the funkin' drinks from that fucking thing. Holy shit, he's drunk now. Woo, he's drunk.
Just wearing down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep watching.
He's drunk and funkin'.
Here's a man named Max. He's the one that's
Who
And then
Hey,
Walker grabs it and then like slops it down.
I want to know that magic. I can bring
Hello, my name is Bestrin, and I'm the best damn cat. And if you see me anywhere, you know I'm wearing hats. I look at you all clearly, I know that you're my friends. The Salt Spire 6 will never ever end. Oh, I actually love you guys. Who's next?
I'm going to bed.
Oh.
I have drank way more than my tiny body can process.
You stumble over dangerous lizard. Here he goes.
I set up my hammock and I'm not sleeping yet, but I'm just like rocking back and forth, like humming a tune by myself. Oh no, I'm trying to practice still on my fan flute. I don't really know how to play very well.
I climb up the
You've been
trunk
working on it.
to like a fat branch above your hammock, and I just.
Ooh, well, okay. So, right before I fall asleep, and I'm like pretty drunk, you're like paws hanging over, and I just like touch the toe beans.
Oh, you squeeze my toe beans.
So I'm just like, and then I go to bed.
That's good shit right there.
Who ends up under the quilt?
Y'all can go at this time, because I'm pretty good.
Just two of us.
Yeah.
We can make it if we try.
Just the two of us. I. Sorry.
Max is carving another
Well,
figure.
Max takes watch. Does
I'm
anyone
working
else?
on my.
I think everyone else is drunk.
I'll wake somebody up after a few hours, but I want to work on my
You
walking
can always make
statue
Bester
first.
up.
Cool.
Bester will
Let's see how well you do.
That one was crap. Never mind.
Was that one of the special redwood logs that you bought?
Yeah. I've got several of those, didn't I?
Why are you wasting my wood?
You gotta make sure it's a good one. I've got 2 good ones so far.
My word.
Wow, I cut that wood myself.
I cut that wood myself.
You missed Isaac.
So who, in my approximation, who would have been the least?
He has a main actor.
Probably Bester, actually. Her tolerance is super good.
Bestron sang so loudly.
He's on my log.
I'm losing control. Come back to me.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, give me a perception to see if like Max can put 2 and 2 together. So he's the least drunk.
Well, I'll just flat roll of 7.
Oh, so you pick somebody.
Okay, I'll just pick Waka. Hey. Hey.
Hello.
Are you good? Did you sleep enough?
What's that racket?
You're not waking up from that.
Yeah, you guys are out.
Roll to sleep.
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
You think you can keep watch for a couple hours?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm very.
Wake up somebody else. Don't try to stay the whole night.
Alright. I'm very sleepy, so that's not
Sure.
an issue.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
A couple of hours later, Funkin' rolls over and there's no Waka Waka there.
Yeah. And it's sad.
So do I roll a?
It's yeah. Give me a perception check.
That was
so
That was a 6. Total.
It's a really quiet night, like for both of you. Who do you do? And then like it's the night into the morning shift. There's one more shift. Who do you pick out for that?
Let's see. Who do I pick? I throw a rock at the tree. Alright, I guess that's who I woke up. I woke
Lands
up.
in my face though too, so I'm like, look.
You just roll I look down at you, and you look up at me, and then you just pass out.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hi.
Vestra, it's your shift time to watch.
Oh,
I'm very sleepy.
go to sleep, my dear.
And then I'm just like,
I've got my lives.
I go into the tent and I'm just like,
Very quiet.
Perception.
3.
what?
It's a quiet night for everybody. You don't notice anything. And you all awake the next morning to the birds chirping, the sound of the wind blowing through the forest that you're about to head off into.
Good morning.
How's everybody feeling?
Oh, I'm alright. Pretty good.
I can't wait to get back to Catfish Johnny's.
I think I need some water, that's all.
I missed my egg sandwich in the morning.
I have a pretty good barometer for how much I can drink without getting like super
As do I.
pain.
To the right of the fridge.
I'm just glad.
is this terrible migraine?
Hangover.
Wine.
Yeah, have you never drank that
I
much?
feel twice as heavy as normal.
It's all good.
It's bloat.
Just let it all out. Just let it all out.
Really?
Althea chooses to fail her constitution check and just throws up everywhere.
Okay.
Wait, okay, first question, does Althea
Cast
have...
magic missile and vomit all over
So I
my
see
friend.
her vomit,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna roll a constitution check.
Yeah.
Same.
Roll con save.
So
Con save. 11.
You're okay.
Okay. I like gag a little bit. I'm just
Yeah,
like,
you throw up a little in your mouth and you can just swallow it back down.
No,
Well, seeing her gag makes me feel
Wait, I'm a cat. Give me a second.
I have a quick question.
Natural 20. I'm like
great.
empowered by it.
You're used
What
to
up,
that.
Baka?
You're used to
Does
hairballs.
Althea have longer hair?
It's like the
Side shade.
right side of me.
Skrillex.
Walker's gonna be the good man and pull it out of you.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good man,
Yeah,
good man.
A scaly hand rubs against your cheek and moves your hair.
How fucking comforting.
What? What is
He's
that?
trying to help you.
I found a knife.
You.
It's my hand. It's a little bit clammy, I know.
Alright. Are
If
we,
I could just
Yeah,
thank you.
are we alright? Are we all good?
Yeah.
all good.
So the day begins, and you make your trek back into Redwood. Actually, so like by the end of the day, you know, it's been a full day of travel,
Sure.
and you hear the familiar sounds of people carving through wood, the smell of sawdust, and you're kind of nearing the end of the day now. It's probably like 7 at night.
Yeah, as soon as he said carving through wood and sawdust, I'm just like me in real life. I was like, that.
Do they make candles in that?
It's a good smell.
Right.
Roll.
And there's not much to it. You notice it's not as busy, and it's like it's kind of the same time of day. You guys were all there.
Guys,
it seems like
it's not
less,
as busy as it was.
less people
Sure,
around.
about that.
Which one are we at? The
little
sawmill
sawmill,
town?
yeah, town.
Oh, we gotta go back to the inn.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
the
yeah.
one. It's like there's one road.
Yeah,
into-
the wood inn.
Yes.
I think I have a theory. You know
We
how
stay at the inn.
at Min's Cross the big part of the festival was starting like
Oh yeah, I'm
Mayday.
sure everybody went there.
soon.
Yeah, we're about
That's
to talk
probably
about that.
yeah. If
We were gonna
wanna-
stop on the way back, weren't we?
Yeah, we're gonna give it a good old pass by.
I want to celebrate.
Yeah, I want to celebrate too.
You guys want to just like roll on through with?
No, but I want to stay at the wood inn.
We can just roll on. We'll come back eventually. We're gonna be kind of right.
But we're here.
You want to stop by and say hi?
I want to stay in the night.
Why do you
Look, May Day only happens once a year. I want this.
And you hear like a And then you guys have been like walking and talking, and you're kind of passing by the inn, like the biggest building in town. It's like 2 stories.
Do it.
And he's like,
Welcome to the Wood Inn, dears.
Hello, we're passing on through.
Hi.
I recognize you.
Hey.
Oh, my friend, I was fond of wood.
Yeah, I made another one.
is that the really bad one?
No, this is the really good one on Vestron.
Really took advantage of the wood I gave you.
I quite like it.
Thanks.
Not bad.
Thank you.
That's so good. It's not bad. It's the best piece of carving I've
Kind
ever
of
seen.
shuffles a little bit and looks into his house, which where you were.
Yeah.
Yeah. He just looks back at all of his carvings and he's like,
No, he's way better too. You don't have to lie.
I'm not. That's the best piece of carved wood I've ever seen. Just saying.
Why would you lie?
I think you're trying to provoke me.
Overselling it just a little bit.
Right. Well, you know what? I'm gonna walk away from this.
This is a serious matter.
The rest of you are free to sleep here. You can stay outside
Really, they don't
amongst the
want
lumber.
No,
Everybody wants to go to the party, so
Yeah, we're going to the festival.
We had a good
yeah.
enough night last night.
Is that where everybody, most of the people around town have been going?
No, it's mostly workers around here.
Why is it quieter?
Not sure. Sometimes I wake up and there's less people than before.
Do they come
What?
back?
What? Yeah, why?
I assume some people just leave in the night. There are many I don't ever see again.
You are so.
Okay, that's actually
That's very ominous.
Yeah. Do you know anybody who would know more about?
Well, we're a small, you can hardly call it a village even, but we have been looking for someone to help.
and he kind of turns and he points at this like dusty cork board in the corner. There's like one tiny paper on it, and it just says like "people gone?" question mark, like a really bad news clipping. Like,
no one seems to care around here.
Guys,
Max.
we have to help them.
Do what? Find people? This seems impossible.
This is classic, like.
All right.
To be fair,
Kidnapping.
if there's something
Bad
in
things are
particular that's
happening.
hurting people or doing whatever,
I'm with Max.
What festival?
I know. Me too.
Ale.
How
Lots of food.
long is the
Dancing.
festival usually last?
the festival's the whole month of Kythorn, and you have like a couple days before the first of Kythorn. Like if you went like town by town, you'd probably get to Saltport right on the first of Kythorn. If you hung out, waited a little bit.
Okay.
We still have some time.
It's only like a day away from here.
Yeah, we have a little bit of time. We can go check out what's going on and see if there's any reward.
And I'll buy you the biggest, meatiest kebabs that you could ever want.
We got some good
we'll make it up to
turkey
you, right?
legs. You ever eaten a big turkey leg?
Yes, I have.
Of course she has. Have you seen?
Well, you're
her?
gonna eat some more in like a few days.
Oh, okay.
Also,
Fine.
there's like you saw like the Thunderdome where people can't die.
Yes.
It's tight as hell. I just think.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm
I
excited.
right.
You know, I already agreed that I would wait, but you're making this hard
No.
again.
If you got to pay for tickets, I'll cover your ticket. We'll make up for it, right?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. We'll stay here and find missing people who he doesn't even know.
Well,
But
does he look like he knows anyone?
is there a contact info on the thing?
Well, we do have a czar of the town.
Where's
Of
him?
what?
Her person.
His name is Elwood.
Of course
Well,
it is.
of course.
Over there.
Is this
And he
last
points
name?
like across the street, and it's just like right across, and it's like just a tiny little building.
And there's another guy that looks just like.
No, but yeah, there's like a like the smallest little sign ever of like the royal insignia of redwood, and it's just like a tree with an axe going into it, kind of like in the middle of cutting it in half.
So we're going to do something about this.
We'll take care of it.
Whoa.
And I go.
I've never had people actually offer.
Yeah, you just
already walking away.
Yeah, he's just babbling to himself.
Bye. I'm still interested in prices. Pricing your wares,
I thought about it, and I'd be happy staying in this yard for the rest of my life.
You are
animatronics. Animatronics.
He's like slowly sliding the glass. He's like, "Let me know if you need to stay for the night."
Okay. All right, 5 nights at Freakazoid. Let's go.
So go over to the Czar's office.
Cool. All right. Yeah. It's right across the street. Takes 5 seconds, and there's just like a nice big wooden door. You see a candle in the window.
We all simultaneously.
Wait, how would that sound if we all did it at the same time?
Like it's raining almost. One moment, please.
I don't know what I.
And you hear like a shoot, and like a couple locks go, and the door unlocks, and the door just opens up a little bit, and this one eye peers out. Can I?
Hi there.
Help you.
We're here about the posting.
Yeah.
The notice. The people missing.
People are gone.
And it kind of opens it a little more, and it's just like this small, hunched over man wearing like a really nice petticoat. Why?
Well,
we're gonna help.
Yeah, we're the Saltspire 6, and we sort of take on missions to help local people, and
we help people instead of going to festivals.
We never had adventurers stop and actually care about what happens.
Well, now you have.
Please come in.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Elwood.
Oh, you're the Czar around.
Yes, sorry, I should have introduced myself.
I thought you were like some kind of help in the. Okay, yeah.
No, just me.
Yeah. I see.
He like huddles in, and it's really just like one big room. There's a bed in the corner, like a pot where he cooks. There's not much room to sit, but I do have blankets and pillows if you like to sit on the ground.
Thank you.
How about you walk us through what's been happening?
Is it like a fireplace?
Yeah.
I sit next to the.
Oh yeah.
You just
nice and toast.
lay out.
He says, people have been missing, and one time a butterfly was flying down the main street here, and it poofed back into one of our workers. I'd never seen anything like it.
How do you mean, like it?
A butterfly turned into a worker?
We were working outside, cutting the wood, and this butterfly stopped, and poof, turned back into one of my workers.
You're implying that your worker turned into a butterfly and then turned...
No innate magical capabilities. What we believe is somebody must have done it. They said they were working overtime at night, and it was the last thing they remember before becoming a human again.
I see.
Where were they? Did they always disappear from the same areas?
Usually at night, around the lumber yard.
Around the lumber yard at night.
And we believe it might be some sort of magical being changing people.
Is that all? Is there anything else you can tell us?
That's all I know.
Well, then I guess we need to camp out in the lumber yard tonight, guys.
I suppose. Yeah. Can you think of anyone that maybe has something against the wood company around here, or just the town in general? Or?
I know. Usually people just come through, pass very quickly, stay the night if they want to.
And did this start happening after anyone in particular visited? Anybody shady? Anybody you might have noticed?
Yeah. How long?
Maybe like Have you ever talked to like this really crazy lady in the woods?
I haven't come across.
All right.
Crazy tree ladies. So just nobody stayed in particular that would have set off any alarm bells.
Well,
that you know.
Well, a couple weeks ago, someone said they might have seen somebody walking around in the forest. Seen a couple times.
Okay.
No one could really make heads or tails of who they were.
Okay. Any descriptors at all?
Long hair.
Long hair.
Ooh.
Well, that narrows it down.
All right. So, who was the person that turned into the butterfly? First person.
He left.
Okay.
Got out of town.
And well, this really is
I know it's not a lot to go on, but I think if we just, camp out in the
it's
woods,
a small
the
area,
lumberyard, then maybe
probably.
we'll see something.
Right. Being that it's a small area, I imagine that if somebody's seeing something, probably everyone's seeing something else. Seeing the same thing. So, and I can't imagine, unless somebody just thinks Isaac is annoying or something, I can't imagine anyone would have a vendetta against this particular homestead.
They do cut down a lot of trees.
That's fair. So probably if it's anybody, it's somebody that really doesn't like trees being cut down.
Okay, you can't turn people into butterflies, can you?
I wish.
Okay, good. It wasn't
I
him.
do it to myself.
It wasn't him.
Honestly, that's not even a waste of time. That would be really fun.
Could be one of those.
Are there tree people?
Yeah, the girl we met earlier, Chlorophyll.
She's a tree person. Chlorophyll?
Yeah. She was really cool, but also I kind of got a migraine every time I looked at her beautiful
The whole
face.
Fey portal in the middle of the forest is kind of big alarm.
Yeah, that's the thing. So probably, it could be a Fey that's upset about the forest. It could be a wizard or somebody that thinks that things going on around here.
A very annoying fairy of some kind.
Yeah. Or that's the only
Like
things
a
I can
small
think
child who found a wand that doesn't belong to him.
of. Well, now you're getting creative.
A big machine that one person goes in one side and a butterfly comes out the other.
If you invent that machine, would you let me know? Because that'd be fucking awesome.
So, you guys basically just, you get together and decide to camp in the lumberyard?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, alright. I would like one of you, you all can choose, somebody's going to roll a d8 for me.
For what?
For something.
Waka, have at it.
Alright.
Good
D8.
boy.
That is a 5.
Okay. So, you all, take turns, take shifts, keep an eye out. It's a little hard to get to sleep because there are guys that work throughout the night, so you hear chopping and sawing and stuff like that. But there's no attack or anything of that nature. You just kind of sleep through the night. Wake up the next morning.
Day 1, no surprises. Let's go.
Right.
Is there anybody? Did anybody hear anything throughout the night?
I heard the festival in my dreams.
Was there anything to hear, or should I make a roll?
Milliard.
Was there anything to hear, or should I make a roll?
It's just wood.
It was a quiet night.
It's nothing but chopped down wood. I prefer my wood standing up and still alive.
I thought you snored, but literally sawing logs.
Say holding a bow.
Sawing logs.
At least those serve purposes.
It's kind of, to me, it's relaxing.
The sound of wood being cut.
It sounded like work and things.
Okay. Alright, so, nothing.
Stay another night.
Yeah, let's.
Another night.
We still got a few days to kill.
Yeah, until the festival.
So might as well see if anything.
Why not? Stay another night.
And then we'll go. And then the day, a day before the festival, we'll start heading over to the town, and then
we'll get
right
there
as
right
the
in
festival
time.
begins.
Sure. And then we'll stay another night.
Then if you're staying another night, we'll have a member of the party roll a d8.
I'll do it. Yeah. 6.
Okay. Another quiet night.
I'm playing my pan flute this night, but harder than normal. So it's
Did like any of us hear anything?
No. There's,
to hear.
aside from the men working, there's really nothing to hear.
Okay.
All right.
There's nothing
Morning
here.
comes, sun rises, logs are sawed. Vestrin probably climbs some trees.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
I sit on a stump.
I sit on a stump. That's cute. Fucking pisses in the woods a lot.
So I think maybe the czar, like Elwood, comes and checks on you. And he's like, "Can anything be done?"
Well, nothing's happened.
Yeah, we haven't seen anything.
Oh,
You guys want to try getting closer to the edge of the forest?
Why don't we take an evening to just take a look-see, and then...
Yeah, we can. Okay, we can sleep during the day and then do like an all-nighter.
I take naps a lot, so I'll do a lot of sleeping during the day anyway. So,
All right, let's do it.
you need me to take
Let
an
the-
all-nighter?
Yeah,
You
well,
motherfucking got it.
I'm going back to bed, I guess.
I tire myself out by running between trees, and then I go to sleep.
Is your toe sticking out like a hobo?
My toes are sticking out. I haven't had time to buy new socks. What do you want from me?
Don't you know that halflings don't have toes? Could you imagine? But could you imagine? Just a block of foot.
Hey, who knows? Half
Brad
might work
Stalls.
differently, Mortera.
The ankle.
Stop. Alright.
all right. Let's have somebody roll a d8 for me.
This time we're all staying up at night.
3.
3 to the 3.
Okay. You stay up all night, keeping an eye on everybody, watching perimeters, even, and it's another quiet night. Seems like 3 nights in a row of no problems.
Morning comes, the sun rises. I start my day with wine.
Like Timus is like visibly like upset, but has not said a word in a day.
That has
Why don't anybody wants to go to the festival? You guys can go. I'm gonna stay here.
Well, we can't just leave. What will we be? The salt
I'll
fire
stay with you.
I'm gonna
Salt's
go
by
talk to
full.
Elwood real quick. I'll be right back. And then I saunter over.
Elwood?
Elwood.
Yes.
It's
Did
a
you
name.
just get that?
Alright, listen. This character is named after a friend of mine. His
Okay.
name is Elwood Bond.
That's fine, but Elwoods is the main
You're
character.
legally blonde,
Yeah.
yes, but his name is Robert Elwood Bond.
Can I
he goes
help
by
you,
Woody.
Bucka?
He's a real person.
Yeah, has anybody gone missing since we've been camping out there, or has it been relatively quiet?
From my count, nobody has gone missing.
All right.
It doesn't happen every single night, but when it does, a handful of people all at once tend to vanish.
Oh, interesting.
It's
Where?
sporadic.
Oh, I'm not there. Never mind.
I'll be sure to pass on the message. Like, it's probably like the ass crack of dawn at this point because we all stayed up all night. Well, anyways, I've ruined my sleep schedule, so I'm gonna head back to my friends.
Okay. Please feel free to stay in touch.
I'll give you my I don't know if you have a sending phone in this area.
We have nothing of that nature.
Yeah, I figured.
I mean, look yeah. And he's got maybe like one tiny painting, and everything else is just like wooden furniture.
For the time being, you can send any mail if anything comes up to the Catfish Johnny's in Southport. If you've ever been in there,
I've received potatoes from them from time to time.
all right. But yeah, we're probably gonna stay here for like maybe a day or two more. The festival's coming up, and
Yes, in 2 days.
then we're probably leaving tomorrow.
Okay. He looks like a little disappointed that y'all weren't able to like crack the case, but nothing really happened.
Hey, look. Hopefully, maybe tonight, something happens. Knock on wood.
Yes. Well, you let us know if you need anything.
And then I go back and rejoin the scene. Alright, nobody else has gone missing since we started camping out here.
Just our fucking luck, right?
Yeah.
One time we want anything to happen, nothing happens.
And festival's in 2 days, so...
I don't want to just split. Right, well, I suppose... What do you think we should do? Everyone?
I'm not sure. Yeah, so are you staying another night to fix your sleep schedule, so you head now? Because it is the morning.
How far away is One's Cross?
One, kind of basically a day. You know,
Yeah,
It'll be nighttime when
like
you
an
get there.
18-hour trip.
Alright.
So let's just trudge on to there. And
We
then-
can have, we can stay one more day and then tomorrow head on up. There's 2 days left. And then in the morning, if we're all still not butterflies, we head out.
Okay.
Is that what's the good? Is that good with everybody?
Sounds...
But we
sounds
came
right.
here to solve something. I don't feel comfortable just leaving.
You didn't come there to solve something. You
We
came
came
on
and
your way home to Saltport.
we
You
came
ran
and
into
we
something.
sawed logs. We sold them.
People are, we can't really help if nothing's.
Goings on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's have someone roll a d8.
Hey, hopefully.
I'll go again.
Yeah, sure.
2.
Okay. Yeah, that night, I would like a perception check. Whoever's, I don't know, who's on. Well, what's our watch order? Or do we all stay
We're
up
all
again?
awake because of our sleep
Okay.
schedules.
Cool, then let's get a perception.
Everyone? Natural 20.
You have to wait for T to get back there.
Yeah.
I can roll 4.
No, you can.
Yeah, just wait for her.
15.
I didn't even accept her own roll earlier. Because she rolled it too early.
Gotcha. Well, I'm keeping my fucking 20, so...
Do not roll for others. Unless they are completely absent.
Even then,
Even
round about.
Gotcha.
Alright, roll perception.
Yes, you stayed one more night.
And now we're all
And
staying up.
I'm having everybody roll perception checks.
What'd you get?
11.
Everyone else?
15.
17.
17. What?
26.
26?
19.
19, at 20.
Yep.
Yeah. A very good portion of us. I was looking for 17 or higher, so a really good portion of us. It's almost funny, at how strange the moment is. You're all just sitting there chatting to each other, looking around. This is night 4. No, nothing's happened. You're not
I was
expecting
like,
anything
look,
to happen.
the reason Timus and I didn't know this is look, Timus, one more day, tomorrow morning we head out, festival
We've been
time.
here 4 days.
And then right when you're 4 days and the camera is kind of looking at things from your perspective, and it does that thing where it switches from focus close up to focusing far away, and then it blurs out your hands, and it zooms in across the yard between your hands, and there's just a guy sawing, and he stops, and he goes like this, and then a hawk lands on his head, on his work helmet, and he turns into a mouse, and it catches the mouse, and just starts to fly up, and you all just, this is 70 yards away, it just happens across the lumberyard, and the hawk starts to fly up into the dark moonlit sky.
Track it!
Run after it.
That man just turned into a mouse man!
What?
Turn around!
There's nothing there.
The eagles, it's flying away. It's going 60 every round. What are we trying to do?
I'm sprinting.
Yeah, okay, all right. Then
As am I.
let's get initiative rounds then, so we can track everything, please.
There it goes.
Well, what year?
I'm going to jump on your shoulders, Max.
Okay.
Just a flat roll.
I'm gonna huff and puff my way over there.
An initiative roll, Vestron.
I had.
6. No.
Alright, hold
yeah.
on.
Yes.
You right.
You were just asking what kind of roll I was just verifying.
Yeah.
I cast Long Strider on myself. It gives me plus 10 speed.
I cast jump and I just do a hop.
Alright, Tina.
6.
Vestron.
Also 6.
Max.
14.
Okay.
Initiative?
Yes.
Let me roll. Oh, wait. That is 5, baby.
Okay.
14.
Okay. 16. There's so many ties.
And
This isn't combat, so I'm just gonna have you guess.
21 for the hawk.
So he's ahead of all of you.
It dashes. Well, it flies. It's 30 feet, and then it dashes another 30 feet, just like over
Flap.
through the trees.
Big flap.
It's pretty hard to find it. Who goes after the?
Althea.
What is there to do? Just attack the thing?
Do I just attack the hawk?
Well, it's got pretty intense cover because it's like through the treetops. It's 60 feet away and probably like 30, 40 feet up.
And it has an innocent man
So
as
I don't know if
as
you
a
have,
mouse in his
I don't know if you have any like ideas or anything like that, or if you're just trying to chase it, or whatever you want to do.
Is there anything else happening, or is that just...
No, the hawk picked up a person, turned him into a mouse.
Okay. Can I follow the hawk? I'm gonna summon Sasha.
Okay, all right, yeah, you like throw your arm and Sasha appears.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome, and then what? Like Sasha does?
Yeah, so she like makes herself into a bullet, and I like just shoot her out of my hand. She goes all
That's
the
actually
leaves.
really
And then,
cool.
yeah, you see the other
Torpedo
Yeah.
owl.
fly out.
Cool.
Tops the trees.
Yeah, the owl and the
Torpedo.
hawk are effectively going the same speed. So yeah, just up through the trees, and now we have like right over the top of the trees, we have this like chase going.
Yeah, so now you're always going to know where it's at, because you are Sasha's eyes. Or Sasha's
So you guys have to
eyes.
watch my body though. 'Cause
Oh,
I can't. I'm gonna max.
So you're
I'm
just-
saying.
okay.
No,
I stopped. Just like.
Have you now?
as soon as you stop, I grab your hand like, let's go, because you can still move.
Yeah, you can.
Can I at least look out of one eye and then I'm not shot out of my actual reality?
No, it's
can lead
small
you,
enough.
you just
and
can't
see.
see.
You just can't see.
Okay. Cool.
Can I switch back really quick?
Each round you can do it.
It'll slow you down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna max.
I'm just sprinting after it as hard as I can.
I'm on Max's
on my
shoulder.
shoulder.
Cool. All right.
So
just
I'm gonna
through
do
the
guiding bolt. I'm gonna throw in guide bolt.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Throw a guiding bolt. It's got 3/4 cover, so it's gonna have +5 to its AC.
Okay. I am not gonna do guiding bolt.
So just like trying to see through the treetops, and this energy just crackles through the sky, misses it completely, and fizzles out up in the air.
Alright, Timus and Vestra are on the same.
Okay, T comes before V. So, go ahead.
Keep running.
Just keep running.
Same thing. Yeah. Same thing for you.
I'm going to dash ahead.
As I say, you can actually take the shot while you're sprinting and running because of your bonus action.
Oh, you're right. So, dashity sprint. Me take shot now.
Sure.
15.
Yeah. No.
Nope.
Boom, just trying to see it. I think it even sticks up into a tree.
Or
Yeah. Miss.
Waka waka.
Let's see. I run 30 feet, holding onto Althea,
Yeah.
and then I cast Long Strider on Hermes, and I have him run another 80 feet.
Nice. Running off through the
Oh
forest.
no, he actually never mind. I just cast it on myself.
Oh.
Because he only runs 20 feet.
Alright, so you tap it on you, just you Scooby Doo out of there.
Yeah. Oh, I guess that might be hard on Althea.
You're just getting yanked. Oh my gosh, yeah. Actually, I would say it would slow you down, or you'd have to leave it behind.
All right, I hold it. I just
What?
I just run.
Okay.
Yeah, I just hold it then, and I keep running with Althea.
Okay.
Full dash.
The hawk, like you're getting deeper and deeper into the forest. You know, the hawk does its dash, pulls off to the right, like over the tops of the trees. You guys lose sight of it. You know, it goes like 60 feet in like in a direction. it's like really just kind of starting to get ahead of you guys and starting to lose you. Vester, you can kind of keep an eye on it, like you're kind of further ahead, and Sasha can see it. But the rest of you, it's a hawk like flying above the trees. You know, it's not going to be easy to find it.
Okay. So how close am I to the hawk?
I mean, like with the full movement, you would just be like 5 feet behind it, basically.
Oh wow!
Sasha would just be like on its tail because they have the same.
Does it notice me?
I mean, yeah, sure. I guess it's like looking back and watching, but it's like really focusing on
Start
trying
a
to
bird
lose
fight.
it.
Yeah. Well, can I do like a perception check to see like if this bird is evil? Is it going to do something bad?
It would be insight.
Oh yeah, that bad.
Can she do an insight?
Is it being controlled by anything? That's my concern.
This would be your action, so you wouldn't be able to dash, so you wouldn't be able to keep up with it. It would start to get away from you.
It'd be Althea's action, not Sasha.
I don't think Sasha gets a separate action.
No, familiars get separate turns.
That is true, actually.
Cool. Yeah. So if you want to use your turn,
but then Althea would be slowed down with me. Althea, the body
use
wouldn't
the
be able to
dash. Yeah. So you'd slow your body behind.
What should I do?
Yeah, what will Althea do?
She probably do.
And remember, I'm right. Like Waka's right there, dragging Althea along. So if Althea has a plan, shout it out.
What?
Just
So where are we in relation? Okay, so
you are currently 60 feet away from the hawk, and if when Sasha uses the full action, it'll be right at like 60 feet away from you. Once Sasha catches up to the hawk.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how far can I control Sasha?
Up to 100 feet.
Okay, so I might as well just do this now. So Sasha's just going to tackle the hawk.
Okay. Yeah. To like grapple it, or to just attack it.
Yeah. Just to like bring it to the ground.
Okay, alright, yeah, so for a grapple it's going to be opposed athletics. Do you have your stats for an owl?
Oh,
I got it.
What an interesting bird fight.
It's not a dog.
Didn't expect it.
Like they're both
Like
in
that.
the air, so I want to call it a dog fight, but they're not dogs.
Alright,
They're the
athletics
opposite
is,
of a dog.
Dex, yeah.
That chicken's there.
No, athletics is strength.
Yeah, they're not playing
Strength
chicken.
-4.
Alright, well, roll the opposed athletics.
Acrobatics is Dex.
Well, it can roll either one to escape a grapple.
Yeah. So
Right,
I'm
but
going to
she's
go with
the one
acrobatics.
attacking.
So the owl would roll strength.
Strength. So
But the
roll
hawk can roll
a
acrobatics.
d20 -4. Best you can do is 16.
10.
Yeah, no.
Your owl does not
sorts
grapple the
out.
hawk.
But since that's an action, she ends up 30 feet away from it. Right, so you try to use an action so you can't dash.
I didn't stop it at all.
Nope.
No,
No, you miss.
Oh, I just.
you missed entirely.
It struggles for a bit. It doesn't work.
You knocked a feather off.
It has +3 for its acrobatics. Didn't have to roll that high.
A feather floats gently to the ground and falls.
Okay.
It's like Forrest
And
Gump,
then
just that feather.
I think with that, because now that it's 30 feet away from Sasha, it just goes deeper and deeper into the forest, and eventually you all
You lost it.
come to it.
Did Sasha at least get like a sense of direction that it was heading?
Yeah, it headed northwest out of Redwood.
Toward the Highlands.
So I guess as we're still running, I'd be yelling, "Which way? Which way?"
I'm dashing. I feel like I'm ahead of everybody. I've dashed so much.
Where did
I'm
it
on
go?
back now, right?
Did we lose it?
Okay. I saw it. It was-
Everyone's within 30 feet of each other, right?
Yeah, Vestron's probably like 60 feet out, like really getting ahead of you guys. But
Somebody call me because I'm about to stop.
I don't know which way you're going now.
Oh, you're right.
I was following the hawk with Sasha. It was heading towards the mountains north. West side, I believe.
Damn it!
Yeah.
I just catch up.
What?
Where did
The
you,
bird!
what direction did you say?
Northwest?
Northwest?
Towards the mountains.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's
Towards the Highlands?
Yes.
yeah. So, okay, which means that if it was being controlled by anything, which why? But all right,
An aerial view.
probably they're over there.
No, it's obviously doing it. Hawks don't turn people into mice normally.
Well, could have
That's
been
not a thing that
serendipitous.
happens unless something.
Woods are magical.
Yeah, that is very true.
You never know what can happen.
One time, I had a cousin who had 10 mice. They all died.
Congratulations.
Did he
All the
eat
stories
the
end in
nice
death.
stew?
I don't know what
Okay, so Highlands. Can we just, if we head to the Highlands?
No idea where it went.
Yeah, we have a general direction, and it might be the Highlands.
We've just been wandering
Fine, yeah.
blind in the woods.
Finding a single hawk in the forest is like trying to find a needle in a haystack.
Yeah. Oh, look, a hawk, and then it's a completely different hawk, and there's no mice around or no people.
Probably that man that is now a mouse is not going to last very long. If the hawk is hungry, so
it's a quiet, conversational walk back to Redwood, where you're met with questioning faces but empty hands. I assume this means they know we're onto them,
well,
says Elwood.
Probably.
I suppose so.
They?
Okay.
They meaning whoever, whoever's responsible for the
Wait a
experience.
minute, how would you know that there's more than one?
Well, we
I
don't.
think
Nobody
that was more
knows.
of a generic address.
Yeah, like the royal
Gender
thing.
neutral they. Anyway,
Might
Just
be one person,
sounds like
might be
you
multiple.
know them. That's all.
I can say out of game. I just said they, not because I know how many people or anything. Just
okay.
Yeah, no.
Probably we should just.
On the bright side, they'll probably lay off for a little while.
I agree.
What also
helpful.
that means is that it head towards the Highlands, and unless
Yeah.
it was just diverging its path.
And I already
whoever-
told you can contact us at Catfish Johnny.
I will. If anyone else goes missing, you'll receive a message from me. Post haste.
Thank you
Yes.
for trusting us with that.
Of course. And I think he gives you all like a day or two of rations for your time.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah, everyone had
Anyways,
2 rations.
I guess we can finish the night off and then in the morning.
Yeah, we'll do our fast travel to. Let me see. It's a really easy. Actually, it's quicker than most of your travels for some reason. You got a pep in your step, and
Oh, 90.
you make it pretty quickly.
It sounds like we're trying to forget what just happened.
and
Matt
again,
spent that night crying, just so you all know.
unable to stop whatever that was.
The team is like overheard. Oh, that's good. The team is. Okay.
That's up to them to do it.
Well, so but okay.
You would've found
After
somewhere
what
quiet.
happened, I stopped bickering and my mood drastically changed, and I was no longer super angry and stuff. I was very quiet.
I guess I just go into Max.
Hey,
How's it going?
great.
Do you need some attention?
No, I'm fine.
Alright, I'm just gonna give you one of these, and then he pats you on the head.
That he just breaks down the moment you touch him.
Best friend
Bawling.
who's been just cocky about it. Hey, buddy. No, come back. I have wine.
It's okay. I'll be fine in the morning. Fine.
I tell Hermes to
Well-
follow him and do do little things for him,
Do a dance for him.
yeah, do little dances.
I'm a buff baby that can dance like a man. Okay.
So it's a somber night around the campfire.
Sad Shalom songs until the eventual hoedown.
Sad pan flutes.
No.
The one note.
You guys are harmonizing really well in this agreement.
You guys just play taps.
And then it's the festive.
Yeah, so it's like a rough night, but it's a pretty simple travel in the morning. You all kind of pick yourselves back up. But,
Right.
The visions of a man turning into a mouse disappearing over the treetops maybe don't leave some.
As
But-
Vestrin's waking up, she's just like kneading the ground. And then like anybody who walks by, she just kneads on their leg.
I guess like Waka's like food's ready, like
Food.
frying some stuff
Oh,
off
for
or
some
whatever.
reason I'm starving. I don't know why. Probably the sleep things past couple days.
Man versus animal. Yet I feel like a tiny mouse struck down by the gravel of the river, unknowingly drowning in tears. I wonder how a man could turn into a mouse.
Thank you. That was Funkin' Go Nuts' Slam Poetry Hour. Up next, does Vestrin vape? Who knows?
I haven't invented that yet.
Right, so,
Oh, actually, I guess that has been invented, considering that everybody just like does like cool like
well, definitely a cigars
Long pipes.
and long pipes, yeah. So you need to invent the vape. Could you imagine things Waka Waka has invented? Hermes.
The vape. That's the only two things I ever invented, and that's what I'm known for.
Okay.
It's the Mortera book of world records, and you were the first man to build a vape and the first man to build the biggest vape.
The first man to build a vape, the first man to die by a vape.
It explodes. You roll natural one, it explodes in your mouth. Honor the roll. If we were all vape flavors, what would we be?
All right.
Raspberry.
Okay.
Tobacco.
Deliberation. So we travel for the day. You're heading towards Mittens Cross. You obviously hear it before you see it. Like definitely. It's getting louder. You're probably passing people on the road. But there's a moment like before you get there where Vestrin, you get that like pain on your hand again. And I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh, that's not looking good. 17 though.
Cool. Yeah. You get that pain, that same pain you felt when Leopold Kingsley was like initiated by the mark and all that. Right. That same kind of burn, and you feel that like before you get in.
Yeah. Sorry.
You alright?
Yeah. Remember when we confronted Leopold Kingsley and all that stuff? I don't think he's around, but definitely just now.
Somebody might have been taken over just now.
Well,
That's what happened last time, you know.
that's a good point.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Maybe a sword right now.
Yeah, it might be somebody like in a different city. Like we don't know how this thing exactly works.
Really need to kill something bad right now.
Right. Okay. There's a Thunderdome coming up soon. We can do that.
Yeah.
I have nothing to tell you.
What?
Like I really don't know.
Like the city's coming up over the hill. Like,
I just wanted to let you know. Like
you listen to that music.
Yeah, you know, it sort of sounds like Mystery Dungeon music. Come on.
On we go.
All right.
Yeah, and into the city you go. Loud, celebratory, only happy people, Max. Just surrounded by the happiest, nicest people. Not a bad thing in sight. You know, people drinking, eating, being merry. Loud cheers coming from the arena. Are you Is our main goal here like trying to get back to Saltport and get the stuff to Clementine first and start the antidote, or like what's the plan? Are we trying to like
Probably we should.
Detour number 1 festival. We're here.
We at least need to.
Yeah, I thought we were going to stop for a day or two.
Let's do that.
Festival
Otherwise,
all the way
Timus
back.
will fucking kill all of us.
I won't kill anyone.
He'll just maim us. I know.
Okay.
I'll just bitch the entire time.
Cool. I think that we'll end it there for the night, because if we get started with the like you
We'll
all
never stop.
you all go in, go to the what's the name of the tavern in Mittens Cross.
Our loud place with the deaf lady.
Mittens Innens. Yeah, you go the same. You try it a couple places and they're all like full to the brim. People drinking,
I
partying
imagine
everywhere.
just T and I are walking. We see all the merriment, and it's just like this.
And
Just
I guess
like
because we arrived there pretty early, right?
No, it's like pretty late at night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a full day's travel, right? So the sun's like all basically down.
Then into Mittens Innens we go.
Oh, so first day of Kythorn is tomorrow.
With your travel, the first day just happened.
Oh.
Like you were on your way, and you I guess you like missed the opening ceremony.
Oh.
But it's day 2. You're coming in on the night of day 2.
Yeah, because
It'll be so fun.
first day, because we were 2 days away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We spent the night, and then we were 1 day away.
Yeah, and then you traveled for that.
For that 1 day.
Okay,
So we should be arriving just
Sorry.
as
Then tomorrow is
the actual.
Everybody's pre-gaming.
You're right, because you stayed the extra night before, because you knew you had to. Yeah, so
We've
it's
been pre-gaming for weeks.
You right.
cool. So we'll pick up with like the opening day of the Midsummer's Festival in Mittens Cross.
Hurrah!
Not next week, but the week after next.
Tomorrow and.
I kind of get the feeling that like Timus is kind of like going to Disney World.
Team is like the only time I think that she lets loose is at like these kinds of festivals where she can't really drunk. Yeah, and then especially Midsummer Festival.
There's like a how
she'll like eat meat like for days and get really drunk.
Mickey Mouse hats? No.
What's that?
It's like the hat.
Everyone take 250 experience.
Yay!
250 experience each.
Thank you, kind DM.
There was a part of me that just wanted to let it slide.